I thought I'd make a quick video just to show what's inside a Mega Drive bootleg or pirate cartridge. I collect bootlegs, and these are a couple of games I picked up just recently. This is Musha and Contra. Obviously I'd like to have the legitimate, fully boxed, complete versions of these, but for now the bootlegs will just have to do. They work exactly the same. You plug them in your console and away you go, they work fine. But I find these kind of interesting, and I thought I'd just make a little video here to see what's actually inside these cartridges. So what I'll do is I'll open it up and we can take a look. I'll start with Musha, and as you can see the label on it is not correct. It's not centered properly on the cartridge, and it looks to me like just like a copy and paste job from the original box art, but that's not particularly uncommon for a bootleg. On the back there's where it should say SEGA, it says 16-bit, and then you've got this kind of broken English written on the back. It says, do not bend it in direct sunlight or near a radiator, all one word. And then it says down here, be sure to take an occasional recess during extend play pre. So yeah, obviously not legitimate. I'll just quickly show you a legitimate cartridge here. So you've got your SEGA logo here, and then your caution and all that kind of text. You've also got two actual game bit screws holding it together, whereas on the bootleg you just have fake little bolts that have been molded into the plastic. And to open these up, they're held together by like 4 little tabs on, or 2 on each side. I actually managed to break this when I opened it before. If I just pop that open there, you can see there's little kind of tabs there, one at each corner, and it just pops apart. Inside you have the PCB, which is again very, very cheap. I just pull this out of here. It's actually mostly plastic that's been kind of bonded onto the PCB down the bottom. Very, very cheap. And then you've got 2 chips which have been hidden under this kind of black epoxy resin. So I don't really know what's under there. It's probably like a flash chip. And then you've got a little diode as well. But this is mostly plastic that's been kind of bonded, you can see there, onto the very cheap circuit board. And these are quite difficult to actually plug in and out your console. If I show you a legitimate PCB from a game from a Mega Drive here, it says SEGA, it's printed on it. You've got the mask ROM, big ROM there, and yeah, these have got like a kind of beveled, I don't know if you can see this on camera, the edge is sort of beveled off, I don't know what the correct word for that is, but it makes it easier to plug in and out the console. These are quite difficult to do that with. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to find inside a pirate cartridge. So I'll quickly open up Contra and we can see if that's any different. Again, the label on this is all messed up, it's not even stuck down properly, but it's not surprising considering it's a pirate game. Let's open this one up. And I managed to break the tabs on this one as well. They're so cheap and flimsy. Put that to the side, and again you've got the same type of PCB with a big piece of plastic kind of fused to it. But this one actually has only 1 chip on it, and you can maybe make out the circuit board there. But again, really, really cheap, poorly finished PCB, but it does the job, and that's all you can really ask of it. These are going to cost you a fraction of the price of the real games. But yeah, that's a quick look inside a bootleg Mega Drive cartridge. I just thought it would be kind of interesting to some people. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. For anyone wondering, yeah, you just put them in the console, fire it up, and it works perfectly, no problems at all. So you can see I've got Musha playing there, and the only thing I did notice was that the cartridges only seem to have 1 version of the game on them. So if you've got a modded Mega Drive like I've got here, and you flip the switch on the side to switch between Japanese or English language, it'll just stay on whatever's on the cartridge. With the Contra game I've got here, it seems to be in Japanese. That's not really a big deal, I can still play the game, no problem at all. But yeah, just a quick look at some Mega Drive bootlegs.